Are you looking for a brand new piece of exercise equipment to try and get back into shape or try to maintain your physique over the winter months? This might be the review that you've been looking for. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome back to Gears and Tech. Before I get too far into this video, I know that there is a pile of boxes beside me. I know that there's a pile of junk over here. We have just moved into this house and I wanted to get some more videos up for our iFit enabled Nordictrack bike. So please excuse the mess, but there's some great content and I hope you stick around for it anyway, even though I'm not like some super professional with a professional studio and all of that. Today, we are gonna be talking about this specific bike. This is the Nordictrack S22i. I have purchased it 1 year ago, and this is my 1 year review of the bike. I'm gonna tell you everything that I've learned in using the bike or not using the bike, and also a few things to look for when you're deciding which bike that you want or don't want. First of all, Nordictrack makes a large range of devices and most of them have this giant tablet thing attached to them now that enable you to use their iFit training system. Now these are a specialized bunch of training videos and ride-along companions that are suited for the type of equipment that you have purchased. For example, this is an exercise bike. All of the workouts are biking related exercises. You can get a treadmill and then you would have running related exercises. Same with a rower, same with a stair climber and all of those. There are other brands out there that make different equipment that use different software. So I'm gonna try and tell you what I like about this bike and this software and tell you why you might consider this over some of those other brands. This video is not sponsored by Nordictrack. I bought this bike with my own personal money. We've been using it. We have not been compensated in any way to tell anybody whether we like this or don't like this. If you're enjoying this content, I would ask you to please have a look at our Amazon affiliate links in the description. If you do decide to purchase any products, click those links to buy them. It gives us a little bit of extra money to help recover some of the costs that we pay to buy this equipment and make these videos so that you can get the information you're looking for to help direct your purchasing decisions. I will also put some links to this bike as well through those Amazon affiliate links. I do realize that there are other places you can buy the equipment and they offer other incentives. And if you decide not to use the Amazon link, it's understandable. Before we get too far into this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel down below. If you've seen some of our content already and have not subscribed, we want you to join our community. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's get back to the video. Now, first things first, do you need a giant tablet in order to use exercise equipment? The short answer is absolutely no way. No, you do not. However, it does actually make the workout experience vastly different than just jumping onto a piece of low-tech equipment and going for a ride. You'll notice we do have a TV behind here. We use that to do other workouts and use different softwares. So obviously this is not the all-in-one solution that you might hope that it is. Some of the specific features that I like about this bike. Number one, it has a power adjustable incline and decline, which actually integrates with the app. So if you're going on a bike ride and you go up a hill, it will automatically set you on an incline. If you're going down, it'll set you on a decline. That's a neat feature that actually adds a lot of realism, but also adjusts your workouts so that you're working other muscles while you're doing your ride, so it's not just your legs that are getting the workout. It also has an electric resistance adjustment. So the old days where you had to turn a dial here to get your adjustment, those days are gone when you upgrade to a more higher tech piece of equipment. I really like that, especially since again, it integrates with the app so that as you're going up a hill, it gets harder. If you're going down a hill, it gets easier. So it automatically varies that. If you want to do a manual workout, you can, and you can adjust. There's some buttons here and here to adjust your incline and to adjust your resistance. Now you'll notice that we actually swapped out the pedals to use the Shimano clipless pedals. I do also have clip-in pedal adapters that allow the bottom side of the pedal to use just regular shoes. So my wife has clip-in shoes that she uses, and I just have my regular shoes that I use with those clip-in pedal adapters. Again, I'll put links in the description to all of that if you wanted to consider that for your bike. This also has a fan on the front here, which you can hear. There you go, you can hear it spinning up. I actually really enjoy that fan. Let me just shut it off. I get really hot working out. In fact, I'm sweating just standing here doing this video because the fans aren't on and it's quite hot in the house right now. So it's a welcome improvement. There's full adjustability of the seat. You can adjust it up and down. There's little marks on here so that you know what setting you have it at, which is great when you're sharing the bike. So if more than one of you is using the bike, you can say, okay, I know that I ride at 27, the seat back and forward, the handlebars go up and down as well, and it's fully adjustable, so you can easily switch it for multiple users. Now let's talk a bit more about the software. The iFit app is a great app. It has a lot of features, but a lot of people would then compare, well, iFit to some of the other brands like Peloton. So here's the big difference between the iFit device and the Peloton device. There are actual ways to hack or to unlock user mode on this bike so that I can actually install the Peloton app as well. So if you pick a Nordictrack piece of equipment, you're not limited to one or the other. The iFit app is great. And a lot of people just buy this bike or this treadmill or whatever, and they use the iFit and they just use that and they never want anything else. However, if you do want something else, in this case, you can unlock the bike, install the Peloton app. You can also install Netflix. You can install Prime Video, Disney Plus, YouTube, all of those. And I show you in other videos exactly how to do that. Now, it does sound really awesome when I say it like that, but just know it's very finicky, because the other thing is this tablet was designed for one specific use. That's the iFit app. Because they know the types of memory that it needs and processor speed that we need to play the iFit app, it has a very low spec Android operating system and very low spec processor with low storage. So as soon as you get out of the iFit app, the experience gets very clunky, it gets slow, and it crashes sometimes multiple times while you're trying to set it up. So it is not easy, but it is totally possible, and I walk you through exactly how to do that in other videos. Now, you want to know, does the bike get results? I have to guess here, because if you look at my unboxing video from a year ago, when I pulled this out and set it all up, and you look at this video now, you might say, Anton, you don't look any different. Well, it turns out in order to lose weight, you have to actually use the equipment. Who knew, right? So in my case, I have used this a few times. I mostly get caught up in the tech side, so I love playing with the software and showing you guys how to play with the software, but the actual usability when I have used it is great. The biggest problem I've had this year, and I know it's just an excuse, is soon after we unpacked it and got it all ready to go, we knew we were moving, so our workout room ended up becoming this storage location for all of the boxes as we were packing them up. It went there because that's the easy place for it to go. And then when we moved to the house that we're in now, it was easiest to just pile it all here. So this bike was actually hidden behind a wall of boxes up until last week. So we haven't had a chance to use it nearly as much as we hoped. We do intend to use it more this winter so that we can get our fabulous beach bods back, and maybe you might want to use a piece of equipment just like this to get your fabulous beach bod back. I guess at the end of the day, the big question that you're gonna ask is, if I did not own one of these, and I know what I know now and I've used it, would I buy it again, or would I buy something else? For me, I'm really happy with how this system works. I'm happy with all of the gadgets that are on here. I'm happy with the iFit app. There's nothing that I would change. I would love to get it a little bit cheaper, but this isn't that expensive, especially when you compare it to like the Peloton bikes and that sort of thing. It's actually very cost effective, and a bike like this can be had for a reasonable price. They're probably a lot cheaper. There's obviously going to be newer models as well. They will all function pretty much the same. They'll have bigger screens, smaller screens. They'll have different frames and you know, different colors and stuff to make it seem better or whatever. But at the end of the day, they all function the same with this software. And the software is kind of the main hub for it all. If it was not unlockable, I would still probably buy it, but I would know that I was choosing at that point iFit or Peloton. If you buy a Peloton bike, you are choosing just Peloton. If you buy an iFit bike, you do have the ability to also run the Peloton app. I can pull it up and run it on here. And again, I show you in other videos exactly how to do all that, so I don't need to show you that here. But it is a great buy. It's a great investment into your health. If you're looking for a bike that you can buy and use, this has been quite stable and solid of a platform for us so far. Hey, thanks for watching all the way to the end of this video. We hope you enjoy the content in this video, and we'd love to have you come back. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And for those subscribers who are looking for that extra special thing that you can do to support this channel, consider joining our members group. That's where we're building this community, the Gears and Tech community, where we can all enjoy content together. You'll get special perks, which we'd love for you to check out by clicking the link down below. For those of you who are just happy to watch the video, that's okay too. You can check out some of our other content right over here, where we've got some previous videos that have already been uploaded and enjoyed by many of our viewers already. We do hope to see you again. This has been Gears and Tech. Have a great day.